I don't know. Oh, Irish drinking songs. We should learn them.
That's a great idea.
I was driving my friend home the other day, and he played an Irish drinking song, like he had the aux. And I was like, what is this? He's like, it's just a song. I heard it, and I liked it. And I was like, huh. And then I pictured singing it in a bar with like 40 other people.
Or at like a wedding.
Or a
with
wedding.
People that you love.
Oh my gosh. It would be so fun.
Or if we're like the 4 people. I know there's 2 people in this room, but if
right.
we have, presumably we find 2 other friends at some point.
Eventually.
If we're the only 4 people singing in a bar.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
I would
blitzed
love it. Oh
out
my
of our minds.
Just going to Taps on $2 Long Island night.
Yep.
Get wild, start singing.
Over top of the Post Malone that's definitely playing on the jukebox.
Oh yeah, definitely Post Malone or Drake.
Mm. No, wait, were you with us on St. Paddy's Day when we were doing like the improv ones?
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. We were doing we just go around the room.
Yeah, that's fun, but that's harder. Those moments are harder to find.
Yes.
You gotta have like a room full of people that are like, yeah, let me try and say things off the top of my head. But if we just learn songs.
Yeah, you have to learn them well enough that on the off chance that you are very, very drunk, that you will still remember the words.
Oh boy, off chance? The off chance where I'm singing an Irish drinking song sober, you mean?
That's the off chance, yeah.
I would.
Maybe it would be better if we drank and then learned the song, because that way it'd be like we'd be able to recall it a lot easier.
I think so.
Yeah.
We should always practice while drunk. That way we're in the right mindset.
Yep.
Hey, Will.
Hey, Tyler.
Hey, world.
Hey, everybody.
Want to learn an Irish drinking song?
Yeah, everybody. You specifically, though. Steven.
Oh, Steven's going to get his, oh, goodness. There's a phrase that I could use here. He's going to get what's coming to him, but not that. Like,
He'll get what's coming to him?
Yeah, that one.
That one.
Later in this show. Who is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No. There's a bit that I took notes on.
Oh, you took notes?
He'll come back later. I did take notes again. I feel much more comfortable.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Viewer Regression Advised podcast.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Will, and we are 2 idiots who talk about everything, even though we don't know anything.
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
Today, we're talking about bread.
Why bread, you asked? Didn't you just talk about cooking a few weeks ago, you ask? Shut up. We're talking about bread.
Oh, but before that, hey, Will.
Hey, what?
Last week we talked about birds.
Right.
And we did talk about everything about birds, but there was one thing that I want to extend an apology. Because birds got us all riled up, right? We told the trigger warning, but
yeah,
but it was about YSU, the Penguins, right? And now I went in on people that went to YSU, so this is me formally apologizing and saying I'm sorry that you chose to go to college in Youngstown.
Oh! That's our air horn.
Did I boom them?
You boomed them.
Is that what is that what the kids call booming?
You roasted.
Oh wait! Also, you called me old last time. You were talking about my house slippers and all this other stuff. I'm hip. I'm with it. I got nothing on right now, but I got grippy slippers over there.
That's not hip or with it.
Well, youthful, still cheery.
Okay,
I got some pep in my step.
So
I might have something going on with my leg, but that's just a bump or a bruise.
And your back.
Well, it's connected. Something's going on there.
It's just like sciatica's acting up again.
Did I say that to you? I think it's my sciatic nerve.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I was like, I didn't tell you that.
I was just saying stuff.
Yeah, there's a nerve that goes like from your heel up to like your lower back, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on and why my leg hurts. But Still haven't been able to get to see a doctor because mostly my own fault.
Probably just general laziness. I get that.
Well, I tried to schedule once, and then they never called me back.
So that's on them. They'll use your business.
Yep. Well, that was yummy. We can. Good thing I wasn't saying anything important. We
won't edit that out.
Oh,
so anyway. Yeah. Bread. You took notes. So what do your notes say?
Where to begin?
The beginning.
Okay, yeah, no, seriously, the beginning. Literally, the beginning of humans was, I'm gonna make bread.
How did they get there?
How did they get there? Okay, so there's actually, I dare not say the actual name, but it starts with a K, and the subtitle of this YouTube channel is Curse of Gods. Oh, damn. That was the title.
Oh, it's
in a nutshell.
Yeah.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, I've seen that. Those are really cool videos.
They recently had a one about human history, and it talks about, on surface level, how they got there. Because the point of the episode was we are about to enter like a new human era,
right? Okay.
Essentially, and so it was like, oh yeah, isn't it going to be weird how archaeologists are going to like ruffle through your abandoned or like ruffle through a knockdown apartment building and try and figure out how we lived just because we were right on the precipice of the next human era. Wild.
That'll be wild.
Yeah. You're gonna try and figure out what your hobbies were and like,
I'm assuming at that point either all technology has collapsed or technology will run everything. So either they will have a very, very detailed technological minefield to sort through, like very similar to like an ancient civilization that you have to like dig up and dust off, and they'll just be doing that through like Instagram pages, like
maybe
Twitter replies and like,
yeah, dude, wait, oh my gosh,
that'd be weird. It's like
all of that stuff is held like physically somewhere in memory.
Oh,
that's what's wild to me. It's like I can pull up this little computer. I'm holding my phone, this little computer tablet, and
flat thing.
Look at something from my Instagram is a perfect little like time capsule from like sophomore year of high school till now. And that's part of why I didn't delete it. Not that because I don't typically use it, but it's just there to be like, wow, look at these old pictures. But like, I grabbed that out of the air, right? Because my phone isn't wired to anything, and then I look at it, but it's not on this phone. It's somewhere where Instagram's servers, which are owned by Facebook, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be on Facebook servers, and there are dedicated like areas, buildings, compounds.
It's in the cloud.
Don't say that. That doesn't make any sense.
No one understands the cloud.
I don't get it. Anyway, no, like there are like dedicated like areas that are just servers for that kind of stuff, and they're on like they're like really locked down because you can't have people getting in.
Yeah. Could you imagine? Oh my gosh. Destroy some of that. Like,
if
even
Facebook
like
servers,
worrying about the information getting into the wrong hands.
No, just gone.
They can be destroyed. Gone.
If
how
Facebook
many backups?
servers,
How many backups?
There can't be. I mean, for that much information, that's so much information.
That would be so much to try and back up,
right? You might have a backup. You might have one, but
that's weird.
And could you imagine the effect that would have on the modern civilization? If just Facebook, all their servers went down and everything was lost. Just that Facebook had.
Every single business would lose website traffic.
Yep. It would affect the economy irreparably because Facebook is like such a huge company.
So many ads, so much money goes through that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Isn't that terrifying?
Just a lot.
Yeah.
But that's also, I mean, I don't know. Is there what I was gonna say, that's also like saying, I don't know, let's just drop a nuke on the Capitol. Like, don't do that. Don't wait.
No, but whoa,
hold on, wait. But I'm equating. Here's what I'm doing here. I'm equating the importance of social media to our government.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which honestly, the further we get in this new age, you're not wrong, really. Social media is pretty important.
I say that. I don't know. It affects a lot of things around me. Yeah. But now I'm here being a show on Facebook for the show, but
yeah.
Because I was going to say it affects the things around me, but for the past, I guess, 5 years, I didn't really use most social media at all. I was trying to avoid it actively. I don't know. I don't like picking up my phone and going like, I don't know, I guess I'll check Facebook. And then I see, I bitched about this earlier today. No, I don't know where this came from or if it's just in my corner of the internet, but the hashtag on Facebook.
Okay.
Drop your beginning of relationship versus now challenge.
What?
That's the hashtag.
Well, that's not a hashtag.
No, it's a sentence.
That is the title of a doctor's thesis. That is a whole statement. You can't make that a hashtag.
It's a hashtag on Facebook. And that, I just my day was better before I saw it.
Well, my day was better before you told me about it.
Well,
you know what I think we should do? I think we should talk about bread.
I think we should get back on topic and talk about bread. The topical thing about bread right now, everyone's trying to make bread. Everyone's baking and trying to do stuff.
I heard about that at the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone who's actually tried though.
You know what? Neither do I.
Really?
No, I've seen content creators that I follow. They've gone on and hopped on the trend.
Sure,
and, sure. There's been a video game streamer did a baking stream and he just made some bread.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but he made this. Oh goodness, he made some German holiday bread. Which
is it a fruitcake kind of thing?
It was kind of like a fruitcake, but he put this. It looked like a stick of butter, but it was almond flavoring. I think it was called Zanzibar. It's not Zanzibar, but I don't know. There's a word for it, and it makes it taste like almond bread. But you put it in the middle and you fold stuff over it.
Huh?
Why is there bread for only some time of the year?
I don't know.
I mean,
if we're gonna take that, if we're gonna, I don't even know where to begin with that. With that question.
What, the almond bread or the...
No, bread for different kinds of the year. Because
the whole point of bread is isn't it? It's easy to make, so you can always make...
Every culture has bread.
So you can make so much.
This goes back to what you said earlier with the...
Everybody has
every
bread.
culture
so why do we only make some bread sometimes?
Well, because it's not very good. If it's... No, if bread is good, then you eat it all the time. There's
checkmate.
Right? You don't see breadsticks being, seasonal.
No,
because
they're
breadsticks
endless too at Olive Garden.
I need to go to Olive Garden again soon.
I haven't been to Olive Garden in quite possibly a decade.
That cannot be true. You definitely came. We've done Olive Garden trips.
I wasn't there.
Are you serious?
I'm 100% positive that it's been at least 5 years since I've had endless breadsticks.
No. There was one time. I think it was sophomore year because I went with you, Yasmina, Steven, and Jenny.
I think you're just forcing the memory in my brain. It's coming back to me. I see it. You're just forcing it. You're trying to probe this into my brain.
Oh, I thought
It's not real.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I don't believe you.
That's almost impressive. I mean, Olive Garden is the closest thing we get to fancy food here in Mid-Ohio.
Oh, come on.
I remember when we had our birthday, my parents' birthday dinner, we go to Olive Garden. That is our, high-quality restaurant.
Okay, well, now we're in Akron, and so you've got, Spaghetti Warehouse. which is
Don't you dare even bring up Spaghetti Warehouse.
What do you mean, don't you dare even bring up Spaghetti Warehouse?
I cannot tell you a time I've ever enjoyed Spaghetti Warehouse.
Oh, what?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I tell you what, one thing I like their bread.
I genuinely cannot remember their bread. That's how forgettable it is. You know, last time I was there, I went, hey, this is bad. And then I tried the bread, and I don't think anything of it, because it was just nothing. It was bread. It's not like it's an Olive Garden breadstick or like a Red Lobster biscuit.
So you can... I'm short-circuiting. Hold on.
I did it.
Well, because I was like, do I want to combat this? And then I went, no. And then I tried to move on, but I can't. My brain won't let me just go on to the next bit. What's so wrong with fine, genuine Italian food in downtown Akron?
First of all, it's not.
Stop. No. It was genuine surprise, all right?
What do you mean it's not? It's genuine Italian food.
I don't know. It's called the Spaghetti Warehouse.
It's called Olive Garden. That doesn't mean it's genuine Italian food.
Well, that'd be more Greek, I would think.
It's an Italian restaurant.
Well, you know, maybe they shouldn't have named it Olive Garden. Try Grape Garden, idiot.
What? What? I don't even... What? Olives live... Olives live.
I know nice family olives live down the street.
Yeah, they live in Italy.
No.
They're... Right? I don't know. I don't know anything about olives. Huh.
We'll shelf that for another...
Yeah, we'll shelf that one. Yeah. Put a pin in it.
No, talking about bread reminds me of the week that I survived almost entirely off of one baguette.
What?
It was in high school. I took a senior trip to Paris, France.
Oh, cool.
And
bread's very popular there.
And bread's very popular there. And I was on the plane thinking about a French baguette. I was like, I'm going to get my happy ass. I'm going to go to a bakery.
Yep.
I'm going to get a fresh baguette.
Get a baguette? Because that's what you do in Paris.
Brother, it was as tall as me. It was so freaking big. Probably not actually as tall as me, but like almost my wingspan.
Wow.
Like it was a large piece of bread. And that was my breakfast and lunch for all 5 days.
Did you put anything on it?
Well, no.
You just ate bread?
Well, you know, there was a lot of really good food for dinner.
Yeah. Okay.
And then while we're out and about, and
you just munch on a baguette.
Yeah, I would like wake up and be like, all right. And then anytime I was back at the hotel, I wouldn't bother with going, I don't know, maybe I'll go find some food. I'm just like, I've got this endless source of
carbohydrates
that's just gonna keep going. It wasn't anything like fresh. Like I don't remember it fresh. I just remember it slowly getting staler as the week went on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I finished it.
That's impressive.
Thank you. Yeah,
that's a lot of bread.
I thought so. No butter either. Not one pat.
Not one what?
Not one pat of butter.
Oh, pat?
Pad? Is it called a pad?
I think it would be a pad. It wouldn't be a pat, right?
Well, I pat it on. Pat.
No, it's like a pad, like a pad, like a lily pad, but it's butter. Does that not make sense?
That makes a lot more sense.
Did you think it was Pat?
Listen, so something else. No. English is a tricky language. Okay? And I'm gonna defend this.
Okay.
All right?
Sure, I'll give you the floor.
So, bread.
Yeah.
Could you describe it as crispy?
It could be described as
mostly toast.
Mostly toast is crispy, yeah.
Or like a nice Italian roll.
Yeah, okay. Like a well-baked roll.
Yes.
For sure.
It could be crispy. Maybe crisp. Could you...
I could see the jump to a crisp roll.
Or yeah.
Or a crisp loaf, maybe
Yeah.
if it's like a crunchy outer
So
shell.
bread is something that could be described as crisp or crispy.
Okay.
I've got something for you.
Yeah.
A crisp stream of fresh water. Sounds refreshing. You see where I'm going with this?
I don't at all.
A crispy a stream of fresh water.
A crispy stream of...
I would describe water as crisp any day
not
of
crispy.
the week. Never crispy.
No.
What is this? What is this about this Y in this word that really just makes it... The word is just of, like, describing something as crisp.
Yeah. But it's crispy.
But it's crispy.
It
and
turns
that
it into an
changes it.
adjective.
But that shouldn't... Okay.
Oh, no, I can slip an adjective either way.
Yeah. And it should mean the same thing. Why can't I call water crispy?
Oh, hold on. You can. Sparkling water. Sparkling water is crispy.
Ew.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, I don't want sparkling water, and I also don't want crispy water, so you know what? It's the same thing in my book.
Yeah, they equate. See, water could be crisp as cold. Right. Maybe it's because it's a liquid. Because crispy is usually, like, hard, right?
Yeah.
You usually get it's usually crunchy. You don't want crunchy water unless it's ice.
Ew. Is ice just crispy water? Because it is crisp in the sense of just like refreshing and like ice.
Yeah.
I don't know, a nice glass of iced water.
Yeah, chew on it, suck on it.
Ice is just crispy water.
Okay. I'm gonna take the other side here and say maybe crispy is like, because I get like a warm connotation. Like if something is crispy, it's like, oh, it just came out of the fryer.
No,
like it's warm.
You can have like crispy toes. You can like dry skin. I would describe it as crispy. Then it gets gross.
I've never described it that as that is gross.
Yeah.
Yeah. What?
I don't know. You never been like, ew, that's crispy. Like if someone has like pink eye, they got a crispy eye.
Crusty.
Man. Crusty. Maybe I was.
Are you thinking of crusty?
Well, that's still bread.
Crust.
Is bread crusty?
I think. I don't know.
Well, the
crusty. No, crusty has like is like negative, right?
Well, I could.
Because you're not describing anything good as crusty. Right. And
well, maybe it's a crusty piece of bread.
Maybe it's just crustful.
Yeah, it has a lot of crust on it. Maybe it's like a toasted bun.
It's the heel.
The heel?
Yeah. It's crustful. It's a crusty piece of bread. Maybe.
So, I think I've made my point that it's okay that I messed up and said that it's a pat of butter.
I was waiting to hear how that would swing back around.
I mean, it need not swing back around. It had not swung away. I was talking about the same thing the whole time.
I guess. I got lost. Wow. You're running circles around me here in this conversation. I think you're winning. Nope.
All right. I was ready for a segue into this one, but
okay. Yeah.
I was like, who isn't winning? It doesn't work. But I'm going to talk about a tweet. 2 tweets.
Oh, I love it.
Kylie Jenner, or I believe one of the Kardashians.
Who's that?
Kylie Jenner? Are you asking me? Or is it Kendall?
Who?
Are you okay?
What does that mean?
One of the Kardashians?
I don't know what that is.
One of the most... You shut up. Yes, you do. You had me going for a little... Is it Kylie? I don't know anymore. One of the Kardashians. Leave me alone. But they're really one of the Jenners. I don't know. They tweeted...
So a girl tweeted.
Yeah. They tweet this and they say, just tried butter on toast for the first time. Changed my world. A full-grown adult.
I'm letting it sink in.
Just tried buttered toast.
Presumably this is the one that's around our age, maybe a little older.
A little older, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you got that lip out far enough. There you go. Go ahead and think about that more.
I'm processing. Okay, I'm done processing.
All
What?
Right. I've got one better response than what for you.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay responds to this tweet.
Oh.
He said it was, and it's a simple thing. He didn't go in on her.
Okay.
He says quite simply, "Wait till you try cereal with milk. It's gonna blow your world."
That man is so funny.
He held 2 pieces of bread up to someone's head and called them an idiot sandwich. He's hilarious.
That guy should be a comedian. I mean, I guess he kind of has made a living as a comedian. Just like on those cooking shows, right? Because that's what he does.
I would love to see like a 5-minute stand-up out of that man.
I think it would be really good. I think he could fit really well into like the that like really dry, mean British humor. You know, that like what's his name? I can't remember.
I'm not gonna name him.
Oh, that he's a comedian. He was The Office. He was on The Office, the UK Office.
Not gonna help you.
His name is he's basically the Michael Scott character from the British Office. I don't remember his name.
That guy.
Yeah, I'm sure there are people right now screaming at their phones. This is his name, you idiot. But I'm not gonna remember it.
So too bad.
Yeah, so shut up. Stop screaming at your phone like a crazy person.
No, okay. So here's a good question.
Okay.
If I put 2 pieces of bread around your ears, you become an idiot sandwich, correct?
I think we could both agree on that. Yeah.
Okay. So, have you seen anybody do this? They find somebody on the exact geological opposite end of Earth.
Yeah.
And they put a piece of bread down. It's
it
an Earth sandwich.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Okay. But now we start bending the fucking rules, and I'm about goddamn tired of it.
Okay.
Listen here. This is gonna end this.
Okay.
Right?
Oh.
This whole
I don't even know what we're.
No, you know, and you're gonna be drug into this.
All right.
All of this about what's a sandwich, what's a hot dog, what's a sub, what's a ravioli. Get this out of my freaking space. I'm tired of it. We have different words for different freaking things. We don't need to call a hot dog a gosh darn taco for no reason. We don't need this evil in our life. It makes no sense. And then you start calling Uncrustables raviolis, and I just need to take a freaking seat because I can't stand for any of this bullshit. Why is it like this? Do you have any rebuttal?
Hold on. Okay.
What do you have to say for yourself, Will? Gosh. I can't do this, man.
Tyler. Do you want to know my first thought when you started this rant?
I'm going to take one guess.
Well, You're not going to guess it.
Okay.
I thought if you can put a piece of bread on one side of the earth and on the other side of the earth and make an earth sandwich.
Oh, before I even started ranting.
If you covered every square inch of the Earth's surface in bread, you would make an Earth ravioli.
And this is the issue. This is the issue that I'm raising. I don't want an Earth ravioli.
Oh, my stomach hurts. Okay, I will rebut as per. First of all, there are different names for different forms of bread for a reason. I will cite a little event, Instagram page thing I did a few weeks ago called Things on Bread. Shout out Things on Bread. Where they take whatever they want and they put it on like pizza dough and they make it into a pizza and then they decide if that is in fact pizza or not.
Oh no.
Yeah, they put spaghetti on pizza. It wasn't pizza. It was spaghetti on bread.
Okay.
They made it's an Indian dish, and I will never remember what it's called. But they put it on pizza, and it made really good pizza.
Okay.
And this is my argument. Like I said, there are names for different types of bread, because bread is so versatile. So a taco, it makes sense, is a taco because it is carbohydrates, bread, right? Usually toasted, crispy, crusty. It is crusty, generally. And then there are things inside, right? I would make the argument that a hot dog and a hot dog bun with various toppings would equate to being the same thing, if you break it down, as a taco.
I swear to I'm gonna fight you. No.
Yes.
Because if I take a bite out of doughy, fluffy hot dog bun, and my ass gets some ground up piece of shit ground beef mush in the middle of it, instead of a freaking hot dog, I'm gonna find the person that gave that to me, and I don't know. You know what? The things are unspeakable that I would do. Why if you
okay, hold on.
For the rest of your days, if you eat taco meat out of hot dog buns, I will never say another word about this again.
How about this? Let's break this down, shall we?
Do you want a hot dog bun in a taco show?
Let's break this down. Let's break this down. So, what is a hot dog? It is meat product.
It's not a taco.
It's meat. No. Just a hot dog. Not the bun, not any of the condiments, just the tube of meat. It is a tube of meat. Right? Meat products, I guess. So if you cut that tube off, what is inside? What is inside, Tyler? What is inside the hot dog, Tyler?
Blended mush.
It's mushy meat!
That is
it's mushy meat, Tyler!
If you hand me a freaking hot dog that you've done surgery on to take the casing off and expect me to eat it, you're a madman!
Why would you not eat it? It's the same thing. It's just spaghettified. It's not spaghettified. It's mushified.
Because the whole point is to put it into freaking cylinder, man. It's a sausage. This is a whole thing, man.
Okay.
We don't just have sausage rods without the casing. We don't do that.
That's what I'm saying. It's the casing is the only thing in your mind keeping it from being a taco, yes?
And why can't I keep that? No, that and it's not on it's on a hot dog bun and not in a taco.
All right, what's the difference between a hot dog bun and a taco?
It's fluffy. It's a bun.
All right, I'm glad you said this. I'm glad you said that. If you did, I don't know, toast it, warmed it up, made it crispy.
It would be toasted bread and not a hard taco. Goodness me.
It would be... What is a hard... hold on. A hard taco is literally just toasted bread. That's what it is. It's toast... It's a different form. It's a circular piece of bread, and it's
not
very thin.
Toasted. It's a chip. I don't know what they do to make chips.
You know what they do? They put it in an oven, and they heat it up until it's toasted.
How does it stay so firm? I don't understand that.
What are you talking about? How does it stay firm?
What?
Like the taco shell? It's like it's if you take if you go to the store.
If I toasted a flour tortilla.
Yeah.
In a shape of a taco, it would
harden because you're basically cooking it more. See, and then,
no, I'm not getting any closer to agreeing with you.
All right. Let's say this. All right, sure, a hot dog and a hot dog bun with some condiments on it. It's not a taco, right? How could it be a taco? All the meat's encased into one little space, right?
It's on
a soft, squishy breading,
spongy,
American
goodness.
Right. Then who's to say that if you didn't take another hot dog bun and put it on top, it's a burrito? Who's to say? Who's to say, Tyler?
Literally anybody with any dignity for this. I can't do this. No, you know what? I thought of someone who did get on the bread making train. Yeah, that's right. I'm not talking about this anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I start winning, and you decided to change.
You didn't. Oh, I'm doing this. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my freaking health. It's hot in this room. I'm sweating. My heart is beating out of my chest. The blood pressure's up, man. I can't. I think
I could see your vein, the vein in your neck about to explode.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I want to talk about banana bread for 1 second.
Okay, I'm in on that. Okay. I can change the subject.
I know one person that made like, just started baking during the pandemic because they were essentially alone. They were like, I don't know, I guess I'll do something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They made banana bread. That's all I wanted to talk about banana bread for because what I really wanted to talk about was bananas themselves.
Okay. For
just a moment. I know this is about bread, but there's banana bread. You can deal with me.
Yeah, it's close enough.
But could you tell me real quick, if you peel a banana from... I won't even get into the top bottom of banana. I don't need to do that.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to be the guy...
if we're anything on this podcast, it is two rational people who don't get into arguments that don't mean anything.
Exactly. If you're the guy that likes to say, "Oh, but the monkeys do it this way. I should eat a banana that way too." That's fine.
You can be a monkey.
Go be a monkey. Live in a tree. Don't start a fire ever, and see how you do. All right. If you want to do things how monkeys do it, go ahead. See if I care. All right. Open a banana from the top. God bless it. So you open the banana from the part that was attaching it to the rest of the bunch. The handle, the stem, handle. You pull that off. Maybe it mushes a little bit. All right?
Okay.
Cry about it.
Yeah.
But you peel it down, you eat the banana. Yeah. What's at the bottom of that banana right there? Underneath all of the fruit. There's the peel. Is there anything else?
Tyler, I think I'm going to upset you when I say this.
Don't you say it. There's a seed, bro.
I haven't eaten a banana since I was probably 5 years old.
Oh, no, that's okay. No.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh, I thought you were going to upset me.
No.
You know who did? Steven. Steven ate that seed, man.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. And then it's like he tried to act like it didn't exist.
I didn't, to be fair, like I said.
It is a soft seed. It's a very soft seed.
I didn't know there was a seed in a banana.
But it is bitter.
Gross.
Yeah.
Also, bananas, just like the texture itself, doesn't lend itself to anything other than just banana. And if you eat something with that, I think it would be very gross.
It's kind of like a little bit wood. It's not. I don't understand how. I don't understand. It was like it was nothing. Just ate it. Yeah, I did that.
Steven.
What are you doing, man?
What are you doing, man?
I'm glad I can take shots at him without him being able to rebuttal.
That's good.
That's always.
This is the good. This is where you want to handle all your stuff, and then you just tell him to listen to the podcast, this specific episode, and then he'll get the gist.
He'll understand.
Yeah. Still a little heated, honestly.
A little bit heated, and I was gonna say I could use a drink, but we're still in sober October.
We are, yes, going really well.
Doing fine.
Not gonna lie though, this week is when it hit. The desire for a beer. Goodness gracious.
14 days, 2 weeks.
Yeah, which is fine, It's less of the lack of alcohol and more the lack of any free time or a moment in my brain without stress.
That'll get to you.
Yeah.
That's a calling card for a sit down on a couch and a little bit of Don't even drink it, just open it.
Honestly, just the smell.
The smell.
Not the smell, the sound.
The sound, the smell, and then knowing that you don't got to do shit for the next hour.
Oh, yeah. Like, I've committed to drinking this beer, and that's all I'm going to do. It's like smoking a cigar. But, here's another thing. I tried smoking a cigar. I got a couple cigars a couple weeks ago, like before the month. And I tried smoking one that I got, because I got a new brand, because I like try new brands. And, it tasted like brown sugar, and I hated it. Hated every second of it. I smoked it for about 10 minutes and went, this is gross, and I hate it. So I left it on the balcony.
That sounded good. Sounds good.
I don't like sweet cigars. I think they should be. They have to have. It's like what is it? It's like. Oh, I totally lost it. It's gone forever.
No, I don't know what you're gonna say, but I do know what I was gonna say. And then you started talking about cigars. I did this whole transition about sober October, so we could talk about beer, and beer is just bread. And then you're talking about cigars, man. Yeah, dude,
I ruined
you
that.
didn't even
I'm
notice
sorry.
it.
No,
You didn't even notice it.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
Whew.
I'm
good.
Of course, I did. You're good.
Ah,
You're so good.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I didn't. I wouldn't know because I didn't take the beer class with every one of our other friends. But,
Yeah, wait, why'd you miss out on that?
I was on co-op.
You can take classes on co-op. The class was at like, what, 2 p.m.? Couldn't have just left work?
And paid for a class?
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay for that. That's like hundreds of dollars.
Oh, wait, why? You could have done it, last year.
I could have, but I wouldn't have been with 15 other people that I knew.
But you would have made what is it? The, Brewing Gold, at Hop and Frog. They made that beer with Hop and Frog.
Oh, is that the one that Zach got a bunch of that one time?
Yeah, the blueberry.
Yeah, that was delicious.
Very good. I think they're still making it. I really hope. I'm gonna get it.
I think I want to get some. We should
need-
get it for Halloween, maybe.
We should go back to Hop and Frog.
I might splurge a little bit for Halloween and just get some like not cheap beer. Like I mean I don't usually drink like nice beer, and I think
come
it'd be
on.
good. It's Halloween. I haven't.
Which it's still in October, but
It's the last day.
it's the last day. We made it. It's Halloween.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Get off my butt, man.
Hey, how about you get off his butt, man?
Yeah. All right. That straw man that I just brought up out of nowhere, dude. It's Halloween.
Yeah, get out of here, man.
Come on.
Wow. Can't
Like
believe
to try to keep a positive attitude.
You know what? I think he just messed with the whole vibe. My whole vibe is thrown off, man. All these negative vibrations being thrown around.
Well,
Totally ruined my chi.
Your chi.
I don't know. Yeah.
No,
Sorry. Go ahead.
What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna compliment you again on that transition.
Yeah. Wait. When did people start making beer, though?
I don't know.
When was it? When they started making bread?
Because I know like mead.
Because it's just liquid bread.
Like mead and fermented liquid bread.
Well, yeah, it's bread that you tried to keep, and you put some water with it, and then it eventually just got gross. Wait, people use fungi and bacteria, like, to make like penicillins, like bacteria, gross stuff. Yeast is bread. Is bread.
It's
like, what the heck? How'd you?
Yeah. I don't know. How did humans get to where we're at?
It's not a one-step process, and that's like, I guess, where...
Do you know how many crazy people have to be involved in that process, though? To be like, I'm going to put this fungus in my drink, and then they die, and then somebody else sees that and goes, I'm going to do what they did, but I'm going to do it in a way that I don't die.
Yeah, no, the same stuff.
And then they die, and then somebody else goes, I'm going to try it again, but different. And then you get... I don't know, kombucha. Like, what?
Kombucha. I really, really hope it was all happenstance and not like, no, that was poison. And then, let's try it again. Like, what are you shooting for if that's the thing? It's like, oh, no, that was poison. Shouldn't do that.
Well,
why isn't it left at that?
If that is the case, if it is just happenstance, people are just like, hey, I drank this fungus in the water and it tasted really good and I didn't die. Like... If that's the case, how many other things exist that you just like could put in water and drink and it'd be like, this is delicious. And then just nobody's done. You know?
Probably a lot of stuff.
Probably a lot.
But now we understand so much and we started making bread that isn't bread anymore.
Okay.
Freaking
talk about that.
Subway.
Subway.
Have you heard, like, when's the last time you had a nice Subway sandwich?
About a year and a half ago.
It was just, and honestly, I think the bread's probably one of the best parts.
I'd agree. Subway's not
Subway
great, but, the bread's fine.
But it's not bread, yo.
Huh?
There's, like, I wish I like, had, like, a list of what was in it. But some like northeastern European country, just had like legally made Subway declare that their bread is not bread. Like, it's just like their ingredients, I guess. Like, it's not proper grain, because there's some materials it shares with yoga mats and other such things. There's, like,
that explains the rubbery quality.
It's a little bit, it's always a little bit, like, I feel like I could erase something with it.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, that explains why I haven't had Subway in a year and a half.
It's not that great. And they just keep, hold up. No. You know what, Subway, you're listening. I know.
At Subway.
I'm not going to subtweet them here.
No.
At Subway. Why your price is so dang high, man? What happened to the $5 footlong?
Yeah, what happened to that?
Oh, it is inflation. All right, inflate your freaking subs, am I right?
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
We just blew out someone's eardrums with that high five. Steven, it's probably you, and I apologize.
but what? It's like $6.50 if you want to get a sub anymore. $7. $8.50 if you want to get like actual meat on it.
The only good part about Subway was that you could get a meal that could make you go, man, I'm kind of full, for $5.
Yup.
And that's it. It's like Little Caesars. And Little Caesars, you get great pizza. You get okay pizza for $5, and you can eat it and then probably have it for lunch the next day.
That's, you know what? Little Caesars just stepped in. All right.
Little Caesars is the hero.
They didn't even make it fresh. They just gave us what we wanted.
Yeah.
Some high cholesterol, like, fatty soup held together by pizza crust.
Yeah, that kind of looks like pizza. That's all we want.
You could have done it, Subway. They had pizzas for a little bit. You remember that?
I remember. They still have pizza subs.
Like personal pizzas. Do they still do that?
I
used to love Subway personal pizzas.
You know, there was a Subway in the Kroger that I worked out in high school.
There's a Subway in Kroger? I thought it was just Walmart.
Oh, it may have been Walmart. I didn't work in Walmart, but there was a Subway in a store.
Yeah,
I would frequent, and I would always see the pizzas, and I was like, that looks kind of good, but I never got one.
Once ever, I would always go to the Walmart Subway because I was at the mall, and that was about one of the 3 stores that were still open.
Yep. Oh, you live in Mansfield too?
Just another part of Ohio.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
It's all the same.
It's all falling apart.
But
malls.
Subway in the Walmart, and I still have this. I have this memory to my dad. You know what? Maybe it'll get off my conscience now.
Okay.
I asked for water. I didn't buy anything else.
Okay.
I was just thirsty. I went in. I asked for water.
Mm-hmm.
I got the cup.
Yeah.
I went over to the drinking fountain and I got Coke. Got Coca-Cola, man.
That's all you did?
And I looked to my left. Eye contact with a Jared cutout from Subway.
Well,
and my heart just sunk. I was like, I'm stealing from this man.
Well, good.
Turns
out that's not a bad thing. Because he's a bad guy.
He wasn't that great, but he lost a lot of weight on Subway.
That also is. There's no way that's true. There's no way he lost all that weight only eating Subway unless he ate Subway once a day. Or maybe once every other day. You know, nobody loses that much weight in just...
How long did he...
Well, that's not necessarily true, actually. Actually, I heard there was a scientific study where a guy proved you could lose weight no matter what you ate.
I heard there was a scientific study. Is the precipice of this show.
Oh, yeah.
I think I remember something really profound.
Yeah, and I'm going to try to recite it to you in 100 words or less.
Now, tell me about this man that lost weight no matter what his diet was. What diet's so important? What do you mean?
He ate, I think, only Oreos and like ho-hos or something like that. Something, and like chips. It was something ridiculous. But he ate it, and he was on a very strict, like, he could only eat so many per day, or so many things. And he lost a ton of weight, and his cholesterol, like, balanced out a lot. Like,
oh, wow.
He got significantly more healthy because he just wasn't eating as much.
He was just watching calories.
Yeah, he was watching calories and not where the calories came from.
Well, that's what, like, when I was doing some extreme, like, weight cutting for wrestling.
Yeah.
I would actually try and get calories in. It was bananas. I was trying to get enough calories so that I could function, but all of my food, I was worried about the weight of the food.
Huh.
Yeah, so I was eating super calorie dense foods where it was like I would have candy a lot when I was cutting weight. And it would work because at some point it's just water weight that you're cutting.
Yeah.
And if I'm not having a lot of fat, it's just sugar.
Yep.
And if those carbs, I work out every day. It worked very well.
Huh. That's very interesting. See, like, I think it'd be really cool to try that sometime.
Try a all Oreo diet?
Yeah.
Or I would love to do an all Oreo diet.
I would hate it because I would be hungry
love
all
Oreos,
the time.
Man.
I'd rather just eat as much broccoli as I wanted 24/7 and try to lose weight that way because then I'm never, like, hungry. I'm always kind of full, but, like... Oh, speaking of strange diets and calories...
Tell me.
I was watching this video on YouTube today about this girl. She does, like, funny videos and stuff. But she put out one that wasn't, like, funny. It was like a vlog almost. And apparently there's this thing where it's, like, for, like, people who are, like, really into fitness, when they take a cheat day on their diet, sometimes they'll, like, post a video of them challenging themselves to eat 10,000 calories in a day.
Oh, goodness, no.
This girl...
That seems painful.
Yeah. I watched this girl who, she said at the beginning of the video, she said, I weigh 112 pounds before I poop in the morning. And I was like, cool.
Ew.
She counted up all the calories at the end of the video. She physically could not eat any more in a day. And it was like almost midnight. And the calorie count was at like 7,700. And she was like about to throw up. And I just kept thinking...
How much did she weigh at the end of the day? What did
she didn't say.
What? Oh! How are you going to set me up with... She weighed 112 pounds in the morning before pooping, and then not tell me.
I don't know why she didn't do that, but I found like a bunch of other videos of people doing it, and they definitely have their weight before and after. And I'm going to watch them and see. Because...
No, I want to know hers.
Hers specifically?
Oh, we got to hold her accountable.
Her name's like Julie... something.
Oh,
she's Canadian.
You're gonna do it again. 7,700 calories again.
Oh yeah.
I want to see how much weight you put on.
I mean, she was really skinny, and by the end, she looked like she was pregnant.
Oh my goodness.
Like she looked like she was a couple weeks pregnant. Like she had a full.
Oh yeah. That would. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
You know what? I was thinking the whole time. Give me a couple days to prepare. I would do that. I could do it.
Okay.
I could do it.
I'll go one further. You shouldn't do that.
I kind of want to.
Why?
Because I think it would be fun to just see if I could. It's like running a marathon. Why do you do that? It's terrible for your body.
Apparently my
sciatica?
My sciatic nerve's acting up because of it. Personal accomplishment and...
Yeah!
Like, just preparing for 3 days. It's like a whole delayed gratification thing. Like, I trained for like 6 months for a time that I wanted. And then 4 hours into exerting myself and 6 months of training, I finished it. I did what I was searching to do in February. That's that freaking feeling, man. I can do it. And I did do it. And next time, I'm going to do it better. I'm going to eat a lot. And
okay, to be fair, I'm not actually going to do it.
Oh, we could do an episode about it.
Tyler, don't do this. I I will fast for. I'll do the same thing. I'll train for it. I'll like fast. I'll not drink water.
Figure out how much you could hurt yourself doing. Because this is apparently a thing, a trend people do.
Yeah. It's like a whole internet challenge, which I hate, but I'm not going to post a video.
I don't know. Marathons are just internet challenges, but they used newspapers when they started it. I don't know. Get over it.
No, I think choosing the right foods is obviously key. So you want the most calorie-dense food, so your stomach only has a certain amount of space. So you want something that's very calorically dense that doesn't fill the space up. You want to avoid breads.
Yeah.
Because breads expand.
Yeah.
So it would take up more space. You want to avoid breads as much as possible. You want things like Oreos, peanuts, peanut butter.
Peanut butter. I could eat so much peanut butter.
I could easily eat half a jar of peanut butter in a day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was going to say I could eat a whole jar, but that would be tough.
Yo, I had a wrestler eat... How many... He had a jar of mayonnaise across 3 weeks. The whole jar.
Ew. Oh
Not by the spoonful or anything. On sandwiches. But, oh my...
That's so much mayonnaise.
That's so much mayonnaise, man. I know.
That's so bad.
So here's what they do.
Did he lose weight?
No. God, no. No. He looks at me and he goes, Coach, how much mayonnaise? Because they were bickering about it. Everyone was giving him shit. And I walk in and I'm like, what's going on? He goes, Coach.
As you should.
Coach, how much mayonnaise is too much mayonnaise? That's the only thing you need to ask.
Yeah.
To know that you've had too much mayonnaise.
I don't know what the answer is, but it's definitely answered by the question.
The answer is, if you ask, did I have too much mayonnaise?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
The answer absolutely is yes.
Oh my god.
You've done a bad thing. Jeez.
So when's the big day? When you eating a lot?
Well, I'm still working on trying to lose weight, and it's not really working. This month was supposed to be my cut month, and shocker, I'm not cutting because I'm very bad at it. Because I like food and I get hungry. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I on some miracle in the next year, if I get down to 170, I'll do it.
Okay.
If I lose another 10 pounds.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Will you do it with me?
No.
You should.
I'll eat a half a jar of peanut butter while you do it.
You have to eat the whole jar.
Okay. I'm not going to try and eat 10,000 calories.
Why? You totally could.
Yeah, well...
All right, you just got to burn the calories as you get them.
Oh no. Can you imagine trying to work out throughout that day?
There was a part of the video where she worked out. She went she did an hour-long workout.
I would feel so sick.
Boxing workout. I was like, why are you doing this?
Well, if we do that, we've got to get a lot better at just like you said, losing the weight.
Yeah. Because there are a few things that she did wrong. That was one. She only worked out once. Two, she was trying to do other things while she did it. So she was working and doing other things, running errands. 3, she started at 6:30 a.m. and not at midnight, which you need to do. You
get that 24 hours.
24 hours. So I think if she had those 6 extra hours, I think she could have done it, and I think for sure I can.
Well, that's all about bread. That's everything about bread.
Everything about bread. Everything, by the way, that I know about bread, I did learn from Things on Bread. Follow them on Instagram at Things on Bread.
It's an Instagram page?
Yeah. It's just a group of people, and they try different things with pizza, and they invite people to come try it as judges.
Okay, the pizza.
Yeah.
Well, I was very pleasantly surprised to find a very entertaining podcast on bread. And it was this man bakes a lot of bread, and he has bread to let the people try, and they talk about the ingredients in it and what makes what part of the bread so good. It's also comedy, and there was one bit. It was I think he called it the Flour Tower. in the episode I listened to.
Uh-huh.
And he just had 3 bowls of flour, and they had to try and guess. It was a fun time. And it's quite simply called The Breadcast.
The Breadcast. I like that. It's a good name.
A lot of puns in it. Fair warning.
Oh, I love it already.
The theme is, he goes, all right, welcome. My name is, he says, Joe Saunders. He says, my name's Joe Saunders. I'm your host. I mean, toast. He corrects himself into puns, and it's freaking hilarious.
Oh my gosh. That's commitment to the craft, is what that is.
It really is.
Wow.
But that's my, if you actually want to learn about bread, go to that, or Things on Bread.
Things on Bread.
That's a lot
less
more
of
fun.
Yeah, it's less of it's not like a podcast or anything. Although, if you guys are listening, Things on Bread people, make it a podcast. That would be really cool. You could just, make it a 10-minute podcast and review the pizzas.
Oh my goodness, yeah, 10-minute. There needs to be more 10-minute podcasts.
I agree. Like 10 to 30-minute range, I think is like a really nice range for a podcast. If you don't want to like sit down with a 2-hour binger or like Joe Rogan.
Who?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah. Follow them on Instagram. They're cool people.
But yeah, this has been Viewer Regression Advised.
Yep.
We don't know anything.
Now neither do you.
And now neither do you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you all for listening.
Thank you for listening.
How about that?
If you listen,
we do appreciate you guys listening.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun to sit here and BS with a Willy Dog 17 over here. But
yep. Sure.
But it's really nice getting feedback. I love hearing back about it, and I appreciate that you guys take time to listen to it, or just listen while you work. I am glad to entertain it. It's fun, and I hope you guys are entertained by it.
I think secretly we both had a dream to entertain people.
Oh,
as
secretly?
I mean, you're literally an actor, but
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Yeah, I like it. I like making people go, ha, feel things. And whether it be laughter or sadness or
And if you guys are enjoying it, like, tell some people, man.
Yeah, we appreciate it, and if not, then never listen to our podcast again.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh.
Are you following us? Unfollow us on Twitter at VRA
At
Pod.
VRA Pod.
Or Instagram, Viewer Regression Advised.
Viewer Regression Advised.
Other stuff, we got Gmail, Viewer Regression Advised.
Viewer Regression Advised at gmail.com.
Shoot us an email. Spotify. We've been on Spotify since episode 3.
Yep. Congratulations to us. Congratulate us. Shoot us an email or Twitter.
The day I get a congratulations email, I've made it.
Yep, that's it. Screw the blue check mark. I want a congratulations
verified
email.
Nobody.
Yeah.
How do we get verified? I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't worry about that until we get a sponsor. Sponsored by Things on Bread and the Breadcast.
Oh snap! That's it.
Is that it?
Do
you want to plug your stuff? Your Twitch?
Yeah, if you're still listening, I'm on Twitch. Twitch.tv/THoneyPlays. Live right now. Probably done. This will go out the day after Halloween.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Yep.
This is coming out. So I should be done with Soma by then. I don't know what I'm going to be playing.
We'll see.
Yeah. What are you doing? Do you do anything cool?
I have Instagram. WillWilcox_5. That's it. That's all I do.
That's it.
Yep. Might be making a music video soon. Yeah, all things going according to plan. But yeah, that's it.
All right. Well, I've got some other stuff that I want to show you. A little bit of progress on T-Honey. So
perfect.
Let's
Can't
do
wait.
That.
Bye, everybody.
Deuces.